Hi everybody, this is Ben from Seattle Garden and Fruit Adventures, and today's video is about rooting fig cuttings horizontally, laying down in being completely submerged in soil and dirt or perlite or whatever medium you choose to root them in. I'm starting to notice that you can get a lot more success laying them flat. Just a couple key things to consider would be, not to overwater it. They could get rotted, and to go through all the essential steps of rooting any fig cutting. Wash it with antibacterial soap, keep things clean, and try to keep the mold off of it at any cost, because just a little bit can cause complete failure. So what you're looking at here. This is a Desert King fig cutting that I rooted, and I did it sideways, and it was short. This thing was probably about 3-4 inches long, and you can see here that it's starting to leaf out. I mean, look at this. This is just a little tiny seed starting container that I used, and I'm getting some success with it. So I might rethink about how I root my figs in the future. I mean, no longer will I stick it vertically into a cup and kind of leave it up to chance, and maybe it'll dry out or rot or whatever will happen to it. I might just lay every fig cutting down from now on, because one, you can do a shorter cutting. 3, skip straight to 3. 2, I don't know how to count. 2, you can root more figs in a smaller space. 3, this seems to be a higher rate of success. So, I'm standing here and I've got another. You see that little green bud right there? That's another fig cutting that I laid down flat into a garden bed. When I step back, you can see it's just a garden bed. See? And it's starting to leaf out as well. I've got a couple other cuttings here that just stuck straight into the ground. They seem to be doing okay. I think that if you're going to stick fig cuttings straight to the ground, the best times to do them are after the summer, in the fall, or early spring. You won't get the extreme hot temperatures that will dry them out and kill them, and you get plenty of rain and mild and cool temperatures that will allow them to survive. Here's another fig cutting that I did, and this one I did, I believe, in July. So I laid this down flush and flat. What looks like 2 plants is actually a cutting that had 2 nodes on it that leafed out, and it grew straight up. So underneath this is just 1 fig cutting with 2 nodes that grew up. So I probably could have cut that and turned it into 2 different plants, but I did it. So I'll keep this short. It's just a 3.5 minute video on testing out the method of rooting fig cuttings, laying flat versus straight up and down in cups. So I don't know, maybe go out and try it for yourself and see if you have any kind of success. I did.